Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for this episode of Plastic Cracked, where I'll be going over some of the great finds that we picked up out of the flea markets this past weekend. Now, we've actually been doing great out of the flea markets lately. I don't know if it's just dumb luck or if we've just really been getting ahead of everyone, but we have found some great pieces, some big lots at awesome prices. So I'm just going to show you a few things. This was actually from a pick that we did about 2 weeks ago, I think. We've been so busy and we've gotten so much stuff these last few weekends that we're going to have a lot more videos to show you. So I'm just going to go over this quick one. The reason I wanted to show you guys this video today was because the main thing of importance that we saw at this flea market was being the first one there. Now we live about an hour and a half away from this place, but we make sure that we get there super early as soon as people are starting to set up so that we can get, dibs on all the good stuff. Do we like getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning? No. But is it worth it? Definitely. So the first guy that we walked up to, he actually still had his boxes out on the ground. They were sitting out on the pavement. They were just kind of open. We asked him if we could go through it and he said yes. I only have a few things from that one. But first of all, we grabbed this Yoda here. So this is a nightlight. You would actually hook it onto the wall this way. And so you just have Yoda's head back there and it lights up in the dark. It's really simple. It's not a valuable piece, but I thought it was great, especially for somebody with kids or, for those of us who just like to have it. And it's in really nice shape. And like I said, we got the bundle for so cheap, I couldn't pass it up. In that same box or boxes, there are probably about 5 or 6 boxes that we dug through. In that moment, we picked this little fella up. This is the Abominable Snowman from the Rudolph movie, the Rudolph cartoon after he visits the Island of Misfit Toys. It's pretty cool. I was really surprised that his fur wasn't dirtier or more dirty. It's white, but it's actually in really great shape for something that we found in cardboard. I don't think anything else from that gentleman that I have here to show you. We literally got so much from him that we had to take it all to the car before we could start walking around again. And I think we paid, do you remember how much?
30, I think.
Was it 30? I think he said 35, and I asked him, as Brandon has said before, because I'm a cheap ass apparently, he said 35, I said 30, and we would wrap it up for him, and he laughed and said yes. Which was astounding because we got so many items out of that lot, like video games and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like good Yu-Gi-Oh cards, a lot of figures, and just, the Wonder Woman purse. If you guys saw that on my Instagram page, that was just one of the many, many pieces we picked up from that. So, something else that we found. Now, I am a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. You probably can't see it. I don't even know if I have them up right now, but I have a whole collection of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. So we saw these and thought they were pretty cool. These are actually party hats, and it's an arrow, so it goes in one side, out the other. Now, they don't have a date on them, which kind of drives me crazy because I just can't tell if this was part of the original release when the movie came out or if it was done later. So if anybody can help me age this, that would be awesome. I actually bought 3 of these. I'm keeping one for my collection and the other 2 will go up on the shop. Fine. Okay, so the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the next 10 pieces we found in one other spot. Again, this weekend that we went out was amazing for finding a lot of stuff at each booth. We were walking, usually Brandon and I will split up, and I can't remember, I think he was only a few feet away from me and saw that there was a family coming out that was just setting up and literally pulling boxes out. And we could see already on the table that they had some Hulk figures, some different turtles and action figures, so we went right over there to them and Brandon asked if he could just dump the stuff out, and the kid was like, yeah, sure. So we dumped it out. While he was doing that, I went through another bucket and just started pulling anything out that I recognized or that looked good. I think it was like a turtle that we picked up and asked the kid how much. And he was like, oh, I don't know, $1 or $2. And we were just like, say no more. We just started grabbing stuff. By the time we were done, we had a pile, like a big pile. If you guys, again, saw the picture on my Instagram of the Red Hulk, that was one of the pieces. It was incredible. Like a stack of toys. His sister and him came over and we asked him how much he wanted. Because he was young, Brandon and I did not, you know, we have a thing where we don't barter with kids. We asked him, how much do you want for it? We laid it all out for him, set out all the pieces so he could see, you know, there was, I wanted to make sure that Brandon and I both felt as comfortable as we could, because you know me, normally I'm going for the kill. Like, I want the cheapest thing that I can get. I want to spend no money and I will haggle all day. But when it's a kid, I'm a sucker. So, how do you remember how much he charges for the whole pile?
$30.
It was like $30. It was insanity. $30. So, I'm going to show you some of those pieces just really quickly. And again, this is only 10 pieces and we probably had at least, I can't even tell you, it was like a mountain. So picked up this little guy. This is the XY Mega Charizard from Pokemon. Just a really neat little shelf piece for anyone who's into Pokemon. We picked up this Hulk. Not only did we get the big red Hulk, but we got this small green Hulk, a small red Hulk, and a small gray Hulk, all in the same pile. So we kept the red Hulk, but everything else will be put in the store. This guy probably won't be for sale unless I already have him. I can't even remember. Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Again, I have a bunch of Dragon Ball characters, so I'm not always sure who's in the, you know, the box, but if he's not, then he'll stay with me. So I know this fella is from Five Nights at Freddy's, but I've never played the game, so I don't know what his name is. But I really thought he was a great character. I don't really see a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's figures when we go out, and I just really liked his articulation and his detail, and he's super creepy, so I had to grab him. We got these two guys here. Now, actually, we ended up getting about 10 to 15 of these. They're all different. So this one's Iron Man, as you can see. They're just some marble pieces, but I really like these. Like, check this out. Like, what a great piece for your shelf. And there were all kinds. There were Black Panther and Iron Man. I can't even remember. There were so many different ones. I'll have to pull them out and take a picture. But I really like them. They're just very small, little figures that have a lot of great detail. There's a Miss Marvel one and it's awesome. Check that out. So, got those. And this fella, Spider-Man, based off of the movie. Great figure in really nice shape. Along with Spider-Man, you know we always get lucky and find a Venom. Grabbed him as well. Like, guys, you just wouldn't believe the amount of toys we picked up. I think if you look on, again, my Instagram, I'll have to go back through and find the picture. If I find it, I'll pop it into this video. But it kind of gives you an overview of everything we found that day. This Black Panther with his stand. I don't know about you guys. I'm really excited for the Black Panther movie to come out. I can't wait to see it. And so I think these toys will really become a hot item the more that the public gets to know him. It's very cool. And this guy. So again, just another simple figure. This is Charles Xavier from X-Men. He does come out of the chair. And it is like a friction tension. So if you pull it back and then let it go, the wheelchair will go forward. So yeah, like I said, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 figures right there. And this is nothing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Again, hopefully I can find that picture to show you guys. But the reason we got this amazing deal is because we were the first ones there. That's why we get there early. That's why Brandon and I separate, conquer, and divide, and we just keep walking and keep walking. Is it the most exciting way to spend 4 to 5 hours? No, but it definitely pays off, and the time really flies by because you don't realize, like me, I'm such a competitive person that I'm constantly wanting to get there before someone else can grab the deal. I want to find the best thing. I want to pay the best price. So it's pretty good drive to have in the toy business. So the last little figure that I'll show you was not in any of the groups. It was just a random piece that we picked up off the table, but I thought he was so cool, and I really want to share him with you. It's this little guy. I don't know his name. I know I think he's from the Toxic Crusader line. But the reason I grabbed him is because, you know, if you see his tongue here is rubber. And because he is an older figure, it's not uncommon to not have this tongue whatsoever. And really anything like that, because it is such a soft rubber. This got pulled off, it got ripped off, it got torn. So anytime I find a figure that's a little older and still, I mean, this thing is in great shape, I always make sure to pick it up. I don't think we'll keep him. He'll probably be on the shop, but yeah. So really some awesome finds this week. And again, I know that the pieces that I picked out are kind of like, oh, you know, here's a nice little figure. But when you think about how much we spent versus what we got, it was incredible. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of going out and checking out the flea markets, because you just never know what you're going to come back with. And again, this was just the tip of the iceberg for that weekend. But we have so much new stuff to show you and so many videos to shoot that I wanted to make sure to try to get this one out of there before these pieces all got lost in the toy room. So that's it. Really short, simple video for this week. Definitely tune back in later for more Clash of the Toytons and Plastic Cracked. Again, we have so much to show you guys. It's insanity. If you are interested in any of the pieces that you've seen on this video or any of the others, you can always check us out at our eBay store. Username and the link will be posted below in the description. If you want to see what I do when I'm not rummaging through dusty old boxes, you can follow me on my Instagram at KatiCo or Facebook. As always, everything will be posted below. So please like, subscribe, comment. I always love to hear from you guys. Did you find anything awesome at the flea market this week? Let me know. And if you're looking for anything specific, let me know. It's always fun to try to keep an eye out for other people. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.